What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more saison. Not the saison that I've been meaning to finish for weeks or even months, and which I promise I really will finish soon. But no, this comes from a different saison CD. And in fact, that other CD has both saison and I think Ravel. Nevertheless, this is a best of saison compilation from the Naxos label. I probably got this about 20 years ago. Most of the Naxos and the Amadeus CDs I got were in the very early 2000s. In any case, we are going to listen to Saison's Danse Macabre. It seems like a perfect day to do that, and I reacted a couple weeks ago to Duran Duran's tune Danse Macabre, but I've been reacting to their album Danse Macabre, including a couple reactions in the same session that are Halloween relevant, so it felt like a good time to do this. And yeah, it's his Opus 40, it's in C minor. We're going to listen to the CSR Symphony Orchestra, which is from Bratislava in Slovakia, and the conductor here is Keith Clark. So with no further ado, let's let the spirits come alive and dance. This is Saint-Saëns, or Camille Saint-Saëns, a French composer, and the tune is Danse Macabre, Opus 40 in C minor, conducted by the CSR Symphony Orchestra in Bratislava, and Keith Clark is the conductor. Wickedly sublime. Tell me you can't see skeletons dancing. It's a bit slower than some other versions I heard, but I like it. It's a bit heavier. But light and playful, despite being dark and wicked. Like a solitary, elegant spirit.
whole section is a bit chaotic, as again, like the undead engage in their revelry. Whoever that is on the timpani. I do like the plucked violins. Oh. All the other violins. A bit of Mussorgsky's Night on Bald Mountain. Return to their graves. Incredible. Even better than I remembered, although again, you know, there's different versions of it, and so I think that there's another Saint-Saëns CD I have, yet a third Saint-Saëns CD, which is really to say I need to get my classical CD collection inputted on Discogs, because then it becomes a lot easier to get a sense for what I have, and you know, different recordings of things, different orchestras and so on, of what I have available to do reactions to. But yeah, I do have another Saint-Saëns CD where, again, it's played a little faster and maybe a little more forte in parts, but I like the heaviness of this performance. I did enjoy this rendering of it, so, and again, I love the, you know, any piece that's written for the timpani, it always adds a little bit of thunder, a bit of power to it. I love the violin work, the string work overall, especially like a couple of those solo violin parts supported by other violins, but it'll have that, you know, the lead violin doing that sort of elegant spirit kind of line. Absolutely love it. So big shout out to Saint-Saëns, absolutely masterful piece, and really hits the vibe that he was going for with, you know, the concept that he was working from, and which, you know, has continued to be part of a larger multi-century, multi-generation, multi-artist body of works related to Halloween and the Danse Macabre. So yeah, shout out to Saint-Saëns, shout out to the CSR Symphony Orchestra in Bratislava, as well as Keith Clark. Again, I will get back to and finish the Carnival of the Animals by Saint-Saëns soon. I made a mistake though. It's like the version that I chose, it's all one big track, and maybe I could have sat down and done that. It's like 20 minutes long. In retrospect, maybe I should have done that, but I've been doing them individually, and then it's like every time I finish one, and then it's like 2 weeks later I go to do reaction, it's like, oh, I don't even remember like where I am in the file, and it's like, oh, but I'm, you know, losing time to shoot videos, so I've ended up not doing it a few times when I originally intended to, but maybe I'll sit down and just do one big like final part of it, because I think there's like 4 or 5 parts remaining. But bottom line, I will get to that soon. I will finish it off, and then I have a symphony in mind that I've had in mind now for a couple months to start after that. So classical reactions are not dead on the channel, I do promise you. Let me know what you think of the Danse Macabre. I will see you next time. Peace.